Hello there. This is Bronson Pinchot, and my advice. I will give you Ned Lowe's advice in a second. My advice regarding how to thrive as a community is to drop your just drop your ego in the ocean or in the trash can or in the dumpster, and reach out when you feel vulnerable. I think, well, I'm just turned into a senior citizen, but I think if you just send your tentacles out and say, like, I'm having a bad day, and was wondering if you had anything to say about that. That's really the only difference, because if you don't do that, nobody can read your mind. And we're all very good at covering, all of us humans, artists, people, are weirdly too well equipped, badly well equipped to act like everything's okay. But if you allow yourself that small vulnerability, it's amazing how people will, don't expect anyone to read your mind, I think, is the big difference. Just, I feel like I'm having a crappy day. And you'll be amazed at how people rush in with just all kinds of wonderful stuff. Hugs, advice, or my favorite, dark humor. That's my favorite exit from any kind of misery. Now, Ned, who I have to say, as part of my lifelong motto to where acting is concerned, my motto is live it and leave it. I can't remember much about him because he was so dark that I let him live in there, and then I just cut the umbilical and let him go. I can't remember, and I never watched myself also, so I have no idea how he came across. But I think Ned's advice would be to simply identify who in your circle is having a bad day. Just intuit it, and then tie them securely to 4 pegs buried in the ground or hammered into a deck. Tie them securely, and then take surgical scissors and just start below the okay, I was trying to say it with a straight face, but I think in medieval times, and I think right up through the 18th century, they used to bleed people that had a problem. They just bleed them. You can look it up. They would just be like, "Oh, you got the flu? I will bleed you," and then they would just bleed them. Yeah. So I think Ned would be into bleeding. Just bleed it all out. And it's dark. Okay, so now I'm going to let him go again. And big hugs to everyone that views this video. And just drop your diapers and let the let people come in and freshen you up.